For the last 2 weeks, Kenya has witnessed widespread protests that have turned violent, leading to the tragic loss of lives. The protest was sparked by the widely rejected Finance Bill 2024, which has since been withdrawn by President Dr. William Ruto. The bill proposed changes in income tax rates, VAT adjustments for essential goods like bread, which had already been dropped, and introduced several controversial new taxes. The agriculture sector, in particular, was said to be impacted by changes such as exempting pest control products and fertilizer inputs from VAT, which could potentially raise production costs and food prices. With the withdrawal of the bill, the future of the 2024-2025 budget, including allocations for the agriculture sector, remain uncertain as the government seeks to address the budget deficit. But for now, let's hear from Stella about the current allocations for the agriculture sector. I am Paul Kipkemboy and this is Smart Farmer Africa Newsroom.
Hello and welcome to Smart Farmer Africa Newsroom. I am Stella Wambogo. Let's talk about the budget and what it means for our sector, starting with allocations. Kenya's GDP grew by 5.6% in 2023, largely driven by the recovery of the agricultural sector, the financial services and tourism. In 2024, agriculture is expected to continue boosting GDP growth. This sector is vital for our economy. Agriculture contributed 21.8% in 2023, up from 21% in 2022. That's about 0.8%. The sector has been on a recovery trajectory thanks to good weather and government support like the fertilizer subsidy program. Out of a 4.2 trillion Kenyan shillings proposed budget, 54.6 billion Kenyan shillings has been allocated to the agriculture sector. The lion's share goes to the education with 656.6 billion Kenyan shillings, followed by the other sectors including health with 127 billion shillings and transport with 193.4 billion shillings. 10 billion Kenyan shillings is allocated to the fertilizer subsidy program. That is a significant increase from last year's 4.5 billion shillings, which could further reduce production costs and increase productivity. 6.1 billion shillings for the National Agricultural Value Chain Development, aimed at enabling farmers to sell more and earn more basically. 2.4 billion shillings to support youth and women in agriculture, providing better access to credit and financial services to invest in modern farming methods. 747 million for the small-scale irrigation and value addition project to improve water management and crop yields. 2.5 billion set aside for emergency locust response to protect the crops. 642.5 million for the food security and crop diversification project. However, there are challenges too. Even with more rain, farming remains at risk from climate change. Recent floods have shown the vulnerability of our farms. Overall, the 2024-2025 budget aims to support Kenya's agricultural sector by focusing on financial assistance, adding value to products, and addressing climate change. However, farmers' vulnerability to climate shocks and the need for effective program management show that careful monitoring and adaptive strategies are crucial.